So we're going to start talking about the difference between por and para.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the main difference is what I told you before. That we use por when we're talking about like the reason or the motivation or the way we're doing the things, we're doing the action. And we
Okay.
use para when we're talking about the purpose or like the final objective.
Okay.
So, for example, we have here this one is what I told you, right? So, for example, we have using por, we use por in this case. Te envié un regalo por tu cumpleaños. So the reason, the motivation, like what happened before is the birthday, and then uh, is the gift. So
Okay.
like that's the order of the things. That's why we use por, because
Okay.
this one is because of this one. And on the other hand, we have para. In that case, we have, for example, me fui a Londres para trabajar, because working is the purpose or the final objective of going to London.
Right.
Like first happens this, me fui a Londres, first I go to London and then I work.
Right.
Then we have also to express a personal election, um, and an opinion. Okay, so the difference is that when we use por, it's because we're going to say like an invitation or a proposal.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, and you can replace that por for si fuera por mí. That is, like if you were in the position of doing something, of like making the decision, right?
Hmm.
You will do that, right? So
Okay.
por mí haz lo que quieras. Like if I'm the one who is going to take the decision, I, like haz lo que quieras, do whatever you want. Or,
Mm.
for example, por nosotros vamos al cine. Like, if the situation is in our hands, the decision will be going
Okay.
to the movies. And on the other hand, we have opinion. Like here, we have elección personal. And para, we have opinion. Are you
Oh.
taking notes of this? Because
Yeah,
maybe
I am.
if you're taking notes, maybe I'm too fast. No, I'm going.
No, it's okay. I'm writing down the stuff that I
Okay.
need to remember, and that's it.
So for para, we have an opinion, right? So
Hmm.
the difference here is that you're going to use para, and then you're going to say like the opinion. And the para is making, like the word para, is making reference to the person who has that opinion. So for example, para mí, eres el mejor primo del mundo. So, what's the opinion? The opinion is, eres el mejor primo del mundo. And the answer of who has that opinion is here, para mí.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Hmm.
And the same here. La puntualidad es importantísima. Y aquí tenemos para mi hermana. So the opinion is, la puntualidad es importantísima. And who has that opinion? Mi hermana. Para mi hermana. Now we have lugar de paso o dirección. So that's what I told you a moment ago, that we are going to use por when we're talking about the some points we're going to go through while we're making like a travel, or we're walking or something like that, like going to one point to another, like we're going
Hmm.
to one point to another, right? And we're going to use por when we're making reference to what is in the middle, what we
Oh,
have
okay.
to recorrer in this part, right?
Okay.
And for para, we're going to use para when we're making reference to the final point, like the final, yeah, the final
Oh,
point.
okay.
So, for example, we have here, he pasado por tu casa. That is that I was walking, and in this part over here is your house, and I walked by your house, but I didn't like finish my recorrido there.
Okay. So like you didn't stop there.
Yes,
Okay.
recorri route.
Root. Yeah.
So, or for example, la ruta pasa por Segovia. That is, you're in a train and you're going to some other country or city, and the train goes by Segovia, but it doesn't stop necessarily there.
Oh, okay.
But in the other hand, we have para. That is, uh, we're going to, like, that's the final like destiny of the route.
Right. Okay.
So, este tren sale para Asturias en 15 minutos. So, the train is going to stop in Asturias, like that's their destiny.
Right.
Salgo para tu casa en 5 minutos. So, I'm going to go to your house, and in that case, I'm going to like stop there
Right.
in 5 minutes. That's the difference. Here, paso por tu casa is that I'm not going to stop. I'm just walking in the house, your house were there.
Mhm.
But in this case, I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
We also have more uses for por and more uses for para. So one of the uses of por is when you're talking about the object or the communication you're using, like the object of communication you're using. For example, you're talking by phone, or you're contacting someone by email or
Mhm.
something like that. You're going to use por. For
Okay.
example, podemos hablar por teléfono. And also, we're going to use it for intercambio. That is, for example, I want to exchange this for this. It's very like when you buy something, what you're doing is exchange. You're giving money and you're receiving something else.
Oh, okay.
That's why when you're talking about the price or things like that, you're used por. So, for example, he comprado un microondas de segunda mano por 10 euros. Or, me has cambiado tu postre por el mío.
Okay.
And um also, if you're talking about your location, right?
Mhm.
But it's not specific, right? You for example, you can say I'm in the park if you're exactly in the park, like estoy en el parque, you're exactly there.
Mhm.
But if you're around the park, like near the park, you can use por. Estoy por el parque. That is, I'm near the park.
Okay.
Also, when you're talking, I do this in the morning, or in the afternoon, or in the night, you use por. If you want, you can write those specific por las mañanas, por las tardes, por las noches, because we are going to use those ones very often. Okay. And finally, well, no, finally, we have so much more. um, when you're talking that you do something every week or every hour or every whatever, like
Mhm.
something that is going to repeat in a while, you're going to use also por. That, for example, salgo a correr 3 veces por semana. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, distribution. When you're going to talk about that, like you're going to divide or distribute, distribute. How would you say that?
Distribute. Yeah.
Distribute. Something you're going to use por. For example, repartirán una botella de agua por persona.
Mhm.
Also, when you're talking about porcentaje, like percent, when you say like 44%, you say 4%.
Okay.
Okay. Also, 3%. Um, let's not talk about this one. Um, this one. Yeah, these three are too like specific, and maybe it's too much information. So let's keep it just like that.
Okay.
Um, going to see if we have here ejercicios. Yes, yes. And we also have for para. So we're going to use it also for destinatario. So you're doing something for destinatario is like the person who is going to receive the action at the end.
Okay.
Or for example, when you're giving a gift, you say para. So for example, para mi querido primo Alberto. So that's like you can write that in the gift, in the present. Or esta película es para todos los públicos, because that movie can be watched by any person.
Okay.
Also, when we're talking about deadline, that you have to do this at this date. For deadline, we're going to use para. El trabajo de fin de curso es para junio. So, deadline. And also, yeah, let's not talk about these two and not these three. No. So we have those.
Okay.
And let's do some exercises. And with all of this, what you have to do is just choose between por and para.
Okay. What does the first one say? What is levantas?
So, ¿qué te levantas tan temprano? Why do you get up so early?
Oh, okay.
And in this case, I just say like the answer kinda because I said why, and the translation for why is por qué. Just
Oh, okay.
okay. So, me duele el estómago, no puedo dormir más. Like I have a stomach ache, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't sleep more.
Oh, okay.
Now, this gift is for you.
Mm, that's para, right?
Mm-hmm. Pare. Good. Mis amigos, hago cualquier cosa.
Por mis
Ujú.
amigos.
He venido a esta ciudad estudiar medicina.
Para.
Ujú. Vivo en el extranjero, motivos laborales. I live abroad for labor reasons. Yeah, like
Okay.
job reasons.
Por.
Ujú. El equipo de nadadoras entrena 6 veces semana.
Por.
Ujú. Por. Muy bien. Quieren ponerse en forma, ganar el campeonato. So they want to be like fit
Mm-hmm.
to win the championship.
Para.
Ujú. Los atletas salen a correr el parque. So they run like the park. They run and then the space, the park.
Mm, like. Uh, okay.
Like
Uh,
around the park, like near the park.
okay. So por.
Hmm. se reúnen las tardes a hablar sobre su progreso. So they gathered in the afternoons to talk about their progreso.
Um, the first is por, and then the second one is para.
Ujú. Ellas, la superación personal es muy importante.
Mm. Um, para?
Ujú. Yes, we are in the case that there's an opinion and you can ask
Right.
who has that opinion. Ellas. Now this ones. Hemos quedado, like this one, this phrase, hemos quedado, is very like Spanish, like from Spain.
Oh, okay.
And just like hemos quedado is like we're going to hang out this afternoon to go to the movies.
Mm. Okay. Por?
Para.
What?
Because like we're going to hang out.
Oh, that's the purpose.
Mm-hmm,
To go to movies. Okay, okay,
mm-hmm.
yeah. Is it por?
Yes, because it's the personal election, the personal chose. So is por.
Okay, okay.
Alquilo mi piso, so I'm going to rent my flat, my apartment, and this is the price for a month.
Mm, is it para?
This one is the case that it's an exchange. So remember that when we talk about
Oh,
prices is por.
right. Okay, okay.
El profesor quiere los trabajos terminados la semana que viene. So the teacher wants the jobs, like, yeah, the jobs finished, the homework finished by the next week.
Para.
Para, because it's a deadline.
Right.
Las tardes tomo el té con unas amigas.
Uh, por.
El paquete de correos es la vecina. Like the package of mails is for the neighbor.
Mm, uh, por.
Para. Because that's the destiny of the package of mails. The neighbor.
Oh, okay, okay.
And we have enviaré la reclamación fax.
What does that mean? Enviare.
Like I'm going to send the reclamación, like when you're going to say something bad about the company, like the some.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. By fax. Yeah.
Like a fax machine.
Yes.
Oh, um, mm, por.
Por, because that's the object I'm using to do the action. Like for
Right.
example, call by phone, llamar por teléfono,
Hmm.
things like that. Lo importante es disfrutar.
What's it? Disfrutar.
Enjoy. Like
Uh,
the important thing is to enjoy, or the important is enjoy.
para.
Mhm. Again, because it's an opinion.
Right.
Ese bar está la zona de Moncloa.
Mm,
That bar is like near that zone.
so por.
Ujú. El avión Atenas ha sido cancelado.
Mm,
Like the plane that.
para.
Mhm. Yes. Para. Good. Now let's do some other exercises.
Okay.
Los coches circulan la calle.
Mm, por.
Ujú. Los niños van el colegio. Like the kids are going to the school.
Para.
Para el colegio. Los niños van para el colegio. Compré un sombrero, 20 euros
Por.
por una limosna, favor. So,
Por favor.
por
Right.
favor, yes. Estas rosas son mi madre.
Para.
Para. Ujú. Lleva una toalla, secarte.
What does that mean?
Like bring towel so you can like dry yourself.
Okay.
Dry yourself.
Por.
Para.
Oh.
Because
Oh, the purpose.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is just like the how would you say 2 times 3 equals 6. I didn't tell you that, but it's por.
Okay.
Times is por. Tengo deberes mañana.
Mm, para.
Ujú. Yes. Que no me has llamado.
¿Por qué?
Ujú. ¿Por qué? Like, why? No sé dónde estarán mis llaves.
Mm,
like we're talking about a place, but it's like not a specific place, like around, because I don't know where.
So, por.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
El tren Madrid sale a las 5.
Mm, para.
Ujú. Eh, ¿Qué lado giro? So I didn't um, read that, but there's some use for para, that is the direction.
Oh, okay.
So in that case would be para.
Okay.
Tengo entradas ver el tenis.
Mm, para.
Yes. Ujú. Para ver el tenis. El accidente fue mi culpa.
What's culpa?
Fault. Like the accident was because of my fault.
Oh, like she caused it.
Yeah.
Okay. Por.
Ujú. Por And the last one, Isabel duerme poco las noches.
Por.
Mhm. Okay, good. And you understood this part really fast because some people take
Yeah.
time to understand the difference between por and para. So okay,
All right. Thank you. For class.
you're welcome. So
Um,
have a good day.
you too.
Bye.
Bye.